join. I'm just gonna see because today should be the release of the new DLC pack. Yep. Yep. Yep, Peru. Yep, Peru. Let's see, where is add-ons? I should search for 25. I should probably search for that, but oh, I gotta reload. Is this need to restart? I hope it doesn't need an update, because what's the point of updating the shit door? I think the point of it is to probably put the new DLC pack. That's probably what it is. Because the Duck and Destruction pack just dropped, but who's gonna be excited for that pack when there's just two known wrestlers and just three? I guess Shaquille O'Neal is kind of known because he was in WWE for a couple of times, but the other two, like, they only made one appearance on SmackDown. That's it, and nobody knows who the heck they were. No one knew. I guess I'll just wait a while for this to update. Or I could just keep checking the item shop. Well, item shop is like I'm in Fortnite. Alright. Oh my god, so everything just takes forever to load. Yep. Oh my gosh. Just click on Mode Combat. Screw it, because yeah, everything's just like blacked out. My title's falling on my shoulders. I'll fix it when I figure out how to freaking get the DLC packs out. Already 2 minutes in this, but my days. Oh my days. Trying to get a damn DLC pack to download, and all of a sudden the storage doesn't want to load. Better not need an update, because every single time I've tried to go to the store most of the time, I'm about to crash out already. Like, literally, this is what happens. Every single time. I don't know why every single time I try to... What's up, Phenon Empire? I try to go to the store, it does that most of the time. Just because the new DLC pack drops, I'm trying to fix the camera. Put it on a different position, so... What? Funky boy, what? I'm over here trying to fix my camera, but it's a different setup. I don't want to put it on top, because I put it on top, I guess it could work. I guess it could work. That's if I position it right there. Yep. I think it was MyFaction guy that made a stream about this, talking about 25 MyFaction. He kind of stole my idea. But what he didn't do was talk about the whole mode from 22 to 25. That's what I'm probably going to be here to talk about. So, yep. So the game is starting to update now. This new patch should probably... It's probably just going to be there just for DLC packs to hype up the DLC. There is a locker code, but I think Marcus Hamilton, the Wikipedia of 2K Pod, he could tell you what the locker code is if he's even in the stream. There's 7 people in the stream right now. I don't know if Marcus is in here, but if he is, then he could help out with the locker code for the Duck and Destruction pack. Let's see something. Where is it? Add-ons. I don't see it, though. I don't see it. Where is it? Is it not in the DLC pack already? I don't see it. What the heck? It's not here. What the heck? It's weird. It didn't show up. Let's open the controller real quick. It's so weird how a DLC pack that can't just... It does not drop in the store for me. And I have the Bloodline edition. So I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I'm over here trying to start a live stream about talking about MyFaction as a content creator of MyFaction, but I'm over here trying to download the DLC pack and get the patch and see like what's going on. We do have that Galaxy Roman Reigns that I'm trying to get. I'm only like 12 cards away from Bianca, It's so hard to grind for a 20 box. 540 my faction points, 540,000, and like 150 or 100 like 40 bucks for a 20 bucks. Not even $100. That's bullcrap when you think about it. Like literally, like what's the point of buying? What's the point of spending $100 on VC when you're not gonna even gonna get 20 bucks? At this point, just do it on the island. Screw it. Like if I was buying VC, I'll probably get it on the island since I play the island. I have a lot of I unlocked a lot of mostly the unlockables in the island. I just have to complete chapter 2 before I go to chapter 3. But still, like I didn't play my faction in 22. I barely even played it. I barely played it. That's how much I like didn't know that much about the mode. And then 23, I only played it like close to the end of 23 when 24 was dropping. And then I played my faction a little bit in 23 to take a break from 24. And then when 24 came out, that's when I started doing a lot of content. And that's when I started joining the MyFaction community. And I realized that it's a really fun community to go to. It's pretty underrated in my opinion because there's people that barely even talk about MyFaction. Barely anybody. And it's kind of a problem, but sometimes it's not. Because it's kind of like NBA's 2K My Team. But, like, I appreciate games that go to collect cards and use them in, like, situations like that. So, in 24, I wasn't, like, a box opener. I didn't really open that much packs. But when I started doing content, and I did an Era's 20 bucks, that got me to start doing packs. And even in Toy Titans, I didn't even do a box. I did single deluxes, and I was able to complete the set. I didn't complete it one day, because you saw my Toy Titans pack opening, I only got 3. I got the 2 Hogans and the John Cena for the live event. I did not get any of the women until a few days later. A few days later, I was able to get them. So, yep. Some packs I just do singles. Because it's hard for me to grind. Because the Undeniable Gamer, he made a lot of grinds that I didn't pay close attention to. Because the only grind that I did was that 4v4. And it was a pain. Like, it's a elimination too. So, now here in 25, like, I'm trying to have a fun time with it. But, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what's up with 2K at this point. Is this damn pack even here? The Deadman Edition is 25% off. Where the heck is that Ducking Destruction pack? Where in the world is it? Oh my days. Oh my days. It better not have gotten like any problems. There should not have been any problems. Literally, like no problem whatsoever. Just waiting for this patch to freaking update. Wow, I'm over here. What's up, Paladex? You know, don't mind me just saying nothing. I'm just waiting for 2K25 to update with the patch. And I'm trying to get the DLC, the new DLC, the Ducking Destruction pack to drop. But it's just not loading. That's literally what the problem is right now. And I was over here about to talk about my faction, but this patch update and the Ducking Destruction pack is just bothering me right now. It makes me just want to rant about it. And I'm not much to ranting, But what 2K have done with my faction, literally, I have a right to rant. Literally a right. And I'm gonna get into it later in a little bit. After this patch finally done updates, I can finally download the DLC pack. Cause my God, I'm starting to have an aneurysm right now. Like I don't know if that's how I want to describe my mood right now. Just woke up a few minutes ago, trying to get the DLC pack to download, and this new patch. It's gonna be taking a while, and I can't even get the DLC. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. I don't know what the heck that was, but I just did that. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my days. Already 10 minutes of stream, and I can't even get the DLC pack to drop. My God. Whoa, what's up, Marcus? Yeah, I shout you out in that community post. Yep, you went on the stream, alright. I was gonna talk about my faction, but right now, I'm over here trying to download this new patch, and the DLC's not probably in the store, and the patch is still not updated. It's like halfway done. Bet I'll see that comment after the stream's over, man. I gotcha. And I did shout out a lot more content creators. I know T.A. Jamie can't join because he's doing a live show on the island right now. Your game's still updating? Wow. I mean, it's 12 o'clock too, so it's 12:14 in my state in America right now. Wow, mine's at 62% right now. Hey Marcus, did the W Structure Pack show up in your store? Because it didn't show up on mine, and I'm on Xbox. Well, Xbox Series S. Just going to Deadman Edition to see if it's there. Okay. So it'll probably be there once the game updates. Hey Marcus, check your PlayStation store. See if the Deadman Edition is also on sale. Because on mine, like if I flip my screen, the Deadman Edition is 25% off. See if there's any games. See if there's any version of the game that's on sale in your. I think you're on. Oh, you have an Xbox Series X. You could check it too, because I think it should be 25% off on Xbox Series X. Did you get the Bloodline Edition or the Demon Edition or the Standard Edition of 25? Because I got the Bloodline Edition. Bloodline Edition. Alright, bet. That's nice. Yeah, because the Bloodline Edition gives you like every single DLC. Literally everything. That's why I wanted it. Also, Marcus, you have one of the luckiest pack odds with basics. I saw your Soul Riders basic pack opening. You had the luckiest. 2 Galaxy Opals in 1 pack. 2. Like, I did a 20 box of Soul Riders 2, and I'm mad that I didn't record the footage, but I got 2 Galaxy Opals in that deluxe pack. It was trickling to Shinsuke Nakamura. But you got 2 Galaxy. Yeah, like, literally, like, what is your odds in a basic? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you do a 10 box basic. They shouldn't even do a 20 box basic at this point. Because you have some of the luckiest luck ever. Literally. Like, literally, like, you were just there, like, let's just go buy a basic with my faction points. And then, boom, you get like one of the best cards in the promo. Like, I don't know what you do. I don't know how you get lucky. Because a lot of people like us, like me, and other content creators that do basic packs, they don't get the same luck as you. They don't. Yeah, you did that. I saw it. You got Sephiroth's Persona card. See, when I did that, I was only missing Finn Balor. It'll probably be one of those things where the one Galaxy Opal you need is like hard to obtain. And he was like a top tier Galaxy Opal. And I'm using that at 24. So I did a 10 box after I got some good duplicate MP from the Extreme 20 box. And then I did that and I got Finn Balor from that and I completed the set for Sephiroth. So I completed the Extreme promo and the Soul Rider promo in that one day. I think it was um, before 25 was like dropped for early access. So the patch just dropped. So the patch just got to update, but the DLC is probably not there still. Marcus, you know the token market was updated today on Monday with the Amethyst token market. I'm halfway through the Ruby token market, but it's just hard to grind for tokens in this game. Like in 23, the token market was great. It had actual cards that you can use. Like I saw that Amethyst Jerry King Lawler was good. That's like one I could think of. Yeah, they literally put someone from My Rise, which was Josie Jane. They put her in the token market. What's up, hardcore wrestler? That's funny. That's funny. I don't think I said your name, but you did appear. What's up, man? So, yeah, we're supposed to get a new DLC pack, and the patch just dropped, and I was talking about MyFaction. I'll get into that in a little bit. Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't forget. I'm over here just trying to see like what's new in this new patch, and there should be a new locker code to hype for the DLC pack. But yeah, hardcore wrestler, did you know about this? You know about this? Look at this. Me and Marcus knew about it. Look at that badge said. It's like me and Marcus said. Wish that this Roman Reigns card had wet blanket. Because trust me, that Galactic Elite Roman Reigns action figure from the 20 Times Live event, I just loved using that card. Loved using that card. But yeah, we got Diamond Cosmetics and the 2 emeralds that we don't have from locker code yet. I can't do rank play because I don't have like online. And other than that, like, let me check the toy box. I have 302 of my factory points. I'm trying to grind for $20 before Thursday, and the game crashed. Wow. The game crashed on me. Right after I checked the store, the game crashed on me. Fantastic. Yep, me too. Me too, Marcus. Me too. That card, I love playing as Roman Reigns. He has some great, like, animations. Like, that running big boot is one of my favorite running attacks. I love his combos, too. Like, he's really fun to play as. Especially in 24. Really fun. I'm trying to get the DLC pack. Once I get the DLC pack and I, like, see what's up on it, I'll talk about my faction. It shouldn't really be that long, though, because unless I gotta restart my Xbox, I can do that. But yeah, that Galaxy Opal Roman Reigns is looking to be a really good Galaxy Opal. But I'm gonna say that Finn Balor, Galaxy Opal from the collector level, one of the most underrated Galaxy Opals in my opinion. He has a really fun like moveset to use, and his badge set with Always See It Come is a pretty underrated badge, especially in 24. Like, people think that Finn Balor, because he has staying like a being wet blanket, wasn't doing anything. No, trust me, all the answers in Always See It Coming helped out that card. Really helped out that card. The intro, I'm gonna crash again. Like, I got up to Galaxy Opal Bailey, and I just stopped from there. I don't know how to restart the Xbox. Okay, I don't need to. Yeah, 486 for 20 box of Legends 2. What is 2K thinking? What are they thinking? Like, what, to me it's like $150. Literally, to me it's that much. Like, I was fine with a 10 box with a bunch of promos. I will say though, even though it's expensive as hell, the odds do seem really good. 17, like, these are the, hold on. These are the exact odds that should be in packs. If you're gonna put Superstar Series 1 and 2 in packs, these in deluxe packs, make the odds for the packs from the card from the promo much higher, and the card for Superstar Series 1 and 2 lower. Like, I'm okay with basics being like low odds for a promo, and higher odds for Superstar Series 1 or 2. That's basics. But deluxes should be the opposite of that. Common sense. Yeah, 12 cards away from Bianca right now. There's 20 bucks that I'm gonna about to open soon. Probably on Thursday, hopefully. So like tomorrow, I should be able to get it. Fashion World, I gotta catch up on that, but I've been busy grinding. Did get a couple of rubies from the bosses. I still need to get Wendy Chu, Tana Paxley, Lexus King, Chat Game on Lorenzo. Soon to get those. I got Lola Vice, Nikita Lyons, Kiana James, and Sol Ruka. And I did get the rotating cards since that's like the first card that I get when I have enough to purchase them all. Yeah, the white strap is gone. Purple strap is in. 3-time champ in the house. About to talk about MyFaction once I get the DLC, which I don't understand why it's taking forever. And usually, before... Oh, okay, there we go. So we do have the renders. The renders are in the roster, in case you're wondering. So we got Abyss with Janice, which is his weapon. We got Tyrese. Bro, hold up. This man right here is an 87 overall with resiliency. Bruh. Not even the Pat McAfee pack in 24 had at least one character above an 85 overall resiliency. Shaq, 91 overall with resiliency. Jalen, freaking 85 overall with resiliency. Great Khali, 86 resiliency. And Abyss, 85 resiliency. So they all 5 have resiliency. All 5 of them. Like, I get it, they're like popular NBA stars, but like, they did not have resiliency. But yep. Like, I don't know that much about Abyss, because I didn't watch TNA that much. So, yep. Still no sign of DLC pack. I don't know if I have to restart it. I don't really want to restart it, but it looks like I have to restart my PS5. My Xbox. Because it just doesn't want to show up. I'll check one more time in the store. If it doesn't, then I'll just restart it again. Maybe if I go to add-ons. Marcus, are you trying to think of something else to say before I talk about MyFaction? Same with the hardcore wrestling. Are you two trying to think of something else to say before I start talking about MyFaction? Restart my console. Restart that again. They know it's gonna take this while to get a DLC pack to drop. Alright, restarted it. Okay, let me change the batteries on this. Put that in there for the time being. Yeah, I know what's going on with the DLC. I know what's going on with the DLC. Like, it just doesn't want to show up. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Like, we literally had DLC. It's Wednesday, too. Wednesday usually the day DLC packs drop. But here, it just doesn't want to appear. They'll probably show up at a later date. Don't mind me not saying anything. I'm just not like happy right now because they put the DLC renders after the patch, but they didn't put they didn't they didn't put the DLC pack up for download. That's why I'm not saying anything. Cause I'm just in disgust. I don't think there's any new teams. Cause I know some people put teams as part of the DLC, guys, but no, they didn't. It's not been updated because I don't have the DLC started because they don't want to put the DLC back to the store. My days, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Let's just get this over with. So, I didn't talk about it earlier, but I'll just talk about. Yeah, I don't see a DLC on mine either, Marcus. I don't. I restarted my console again. It didn't work. So I'm just gonna talk about my faction literally. So like 25 MyFaction. Like I don't understand. Like what was the point of nerfing badges? Like Sting Like a Bee and Rabble Rouser in other modes. I can understand them doing it in rank play, but there's no point of doing it in all the modes. And I don't understand. It's like T.A. Jamie said in his stream for Pink and Bianca Belair. Every single time us content creators think of a way to earn my faction points faster, 2K nerfs it. Like, I remember when I found a way to do submissions quickly and win the matches in seconds. I found that out, and then a few days later, they patch it. And they put a cooldown on World Tour. But us content creators, we're not only furious, but we constantly beg 2K to remove it. And they removed it. They removed it. Finally. But in exchange, they put submissions. They fix submissions. But it gets better. Trust me, it gets better. You see that the AI is not breaking up the pin, right? The submissions, right? Let's fix that up. Now you can't even use Kurt Angle. I remember when I did my grind, I used Kurt Angle. Now I can't use Kurt Angle because he doesn't have a super finisher, and people can break up the submissions quicker. The AI can break up submissions. So now I gotta use Gunther into super finisher. Now I did make a grind method video using that Gunther card and using 3 other cards. The CM Punk card you can't switch if you don't have it and you have the Mask Punk. But yeah, I don't understand. Like 2K wants us as content creators to spend money on VC. Now they want us to spend $150 on 20 bucks. That doesn't make sense. And 540,000 MyFaction points. That's literally over the amount last year with 420 for 20 bucks. Like, what is 2K thinking of that? See, in 24, the problem was the terrible pack odds. I repeat, do not get me started on the SummerSlam packs and the Legends 2 packs. Do not get me started on those 2 packs. Oh my god. I'm so glad I didn't do a box of those. It was annoying. Well, for me, I did a couple singles for SummerSlam. I got 2 diamonds. It was Indie Hardware Sensational Sherry. And I got Gunther from the card market. And I didn't even pull Braun Breaker and Nikita Lyons. Legends 2. I want to shout out 2K Pun for this one because he did 100 packs with VC. And what do you get as a reward for that? Not even half of the cards. So you open 100 packs, you do not even get half the cards. Think about that for a second. You open 100 packs of a promo that has 60 plus cards, and you do not get half the card from the promo. Not even half the cards. Why? Yeah, Superstar Series 2, and you have a higher odds of pulling those cards than pulling cards from Legends promo. That does not make any sense, especially in deluxes. Especially in deluxes. That's not right. And then the card market, when they did the card market, they put the Legends 2 card Cleansing Rewards in the card market, and it did for Match Mayhem. The second they saw that the Match Mayhem cards were in the card market, they removed the Cleansing Rewards. They removed Juan Cena, they removed John Cena, they removed Stone Cold, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, and Triple H, and other cards like The Rock. They did that, which was a stupid thing to do. It's stupid enough that the card market doesn't even update until like weeks later. And by the time the card market updates, those cards from the promo that you need, like same thing for Bash in Berlin, by the time those cards got in the card market. Now, this was not, I'm not saying this was after Big Pop Punk got fixed. I'm saying if it was fixed before they removed it. By the time the live event expired, same thing would have been in the card market like the day after it expires. 2K does not have their mind set right with the card market. Like, when new packs drop, the card should be in the card market. Like, at the day the packs drop, that's when cards go in the card market. Because they put Super Series 2 in the card market when Sinister packs drop. So they can't put new cards in the card market. But they don't do it for the packs in the promo. I'll probably have to grind to get cards from the card market to get the Legends 2 packs out. I have every other card from the promo except for Legends 2. And I need a Mr. for that event. And I still don't have him. But in 24, like, I don't understand it. I don't. Like, the price on the card market too was expensive for manufacturing points. They did decrease the price a little bit in VC, but not by much. Like, this card should have been 27k VC, which was like $10. And then in 23 was like, I watched a lot of 2K puns 23 pack opening, and I seen like how there was no card market and there was not that much duplicate MFP that you could get from packs. Not much. You could open a 20 box and not even get enough to do a 10 box. Like that was the only con I found when watching these videos. I'd like to get 2K Pun. I consider him a great content creator, and I did appreciate him getting cards that he wanted from those packs. But still, like the duplicate MVP really killed me, and like the amount of time to get duplicates. I think card for like Night Champion, for example, he named it Nightmare Champion for the amount of duplicate. He only needed one card for Shame, which was Ruby Sheamus for Goldberg. Couldn't even get him. He couldn't even get him, and he finally got him. So there's that, and then like 22, I didn't see much 22. However, I did hear that Ruby Oscar from Token Market was a really good submission card. Yeah, I barely played MyFaction 22, but I played a little bit of it, like probably a little late. I didn't really I didn't pay my attention to MyFaction because it was other modes I could have played. But yeah, I made sure in 24 when Persona cards were added, I made sure to go in MyFaction. Now here in 25, like I'm like full-time content creator. Like I've grinded for packs and boxes of promos, and I have put my title on the line against 2K Pun and against 2K Punisher, and I've still kept the title because me and him kept tying in the pack openings. Like, I don't know what my odds with 2K Pun and Punisher is, but we have like equal odds. Although 2K Punisher almost lost the title to 2K Pun in that last pack. I'm telling you, I was so close to taking 2K Pun's title, this close, and I couldn't get it because that hard refresh helped out a lot. telling you, if he didn't do that hard refresh, I probably would have won the title. Check if they're finally here in the store. What the heck was that? Oh. Damn, I can't even redeem my rewards. It's not gonna kill me. It's not gonna kill me. Where the heck is this Duke and Destruction pack? Where the heck is it? Still not here. Bruh. Bruh, 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 bruh. Bruh. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. The DLC was like bothering the heck out of me. But he doesn't want to show up at the store. And he didn't show up at Marcus. Oh no, that's the LWO. I'll just put. See, this is another thing I have a right to rant about. Because you hop on the DLC back with a trailer, and you don't put the DLC up for purchase. You don't do that. See, and this is where I have a right to rant. Because I bought the Bloodline Edition, and so did Marcus. And a DLC pack has not shown up in the store for Xbox. That's another thing I have a right to rant about, too. Also, where is the celebrity guest in 24, 25, the first DLC for the new wave? Where is that pack? I mean, where is that celebrity guy? I don't get what's up with 2K and 2K25 especially. Like, I like 2K25 right now. I'm enjoying the game, but there's a lot of problems. MyFaction is the top one for me. Like, My Rise, I'm having fun. I have fun with that. Showcase, I love Showcase. I like how they're with the slingshot tech, and I like they gave you 3 different categories to change, create, and relive. The island, even though it's kind of boring, I do like the quest, and I like how there's like a story behind it. I like that one. And my DM, I like the online part, but I haven't really played that much of it. I am trying to get to universe mode. I did get to a little into it. Had a lot of fun doing exhibition matches. A lot of fun doing exhibition. But then MyFaction. I don't understand this thing. I don't get why 2K sees that we are grinding MFP for a quick tactic. They jump on fixing it quickly. Cause they see that it's messing up their microtransactions, and they want us to buy VC rather than grind MFP. Not how it's gonna work. If 2K was smart, they wouldn't fix grind methods. They would let us grind MFP and give us an option to buy VC. It just gets on my nerves when 2K patches crap like that. That barely hurt the game, that helps us. Like, this literally reminds me of how Rockstar Games patches dumb glitches that helps out people that play that game, the online of GTA. But they don't patch the annoying bugs that are in GTA Online as of today. This is literally what this reminds me of. Like, I'm about to crash out right now because of my rant. Like, I wish I didn't want to make this stream, but I wanted to make this stream to talk about it because I'm sick of it. Like, I even told I want to make this clear. If you saw my Superstar Super Pack opening, I said in the text, in that text box, I was not buying VC. I was not going to buy more VC from 2K. Those I was going to get VC from Malacca codes. That's the only time I'm going to buy it. That was until they put a cooldown on World Tour. So I'm not taking full of the credit, but I'm going to be partially a part of it. Because I even told 2K in that text box that I'm not buying VC. And I do believe it was the MyFaction guy that made that tweet of day whatever asking 2K to remove the cooldown. He was the main person you should give all credit for. The main one. I was partially part of it because I even texted to get in that text box that I was not buying VC. Not even the $5 VC. I'm not going to buy a single one. Oh, God. I was not buying anything from them. Because what they did in the World Tour was stupid. Putting a cooldown on that mode? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That was not sitting with us. Not at all. And there's other content creators that do MyFaction that I don't want to steal what 2K Pun was saying, but I want to summarize it in my way. Shout out to Limp Bizkit. So there's other content creators that are clickbaiters of MyFaction. They say how to they don't say grind MVP, they say farm MVP. And they don't call it duplicate card duplicate, they call it repeat cards. They don't realize the difference between repeat cards, duplicate cards. It might sound similar, but in MyFaction, we don't call it repeats. Because if it was repeat cards, every single pack you open, you would get that same pack. That's a repeat card. A duplicate card is when if you open a pack, you get that card, you open it a couple packs later, you get that same card. That's a duplicate card. That's the difference between a duplicate card and a repeat card. I just explained it in a couple sentences. But those clickbaiters that talk about MyFaction, they don't understand that. They do not understand the difference between duplicate and repeat. They think that's the same thing. They don't realize that when you open packs, you have a better chance of getting a duplicate card than a repeat card. That's the thing. If you get a repeat card, then that means that either in 2 packs, or maybe either 2 or more packs you open, you get that same, say for example, Legends pack. You pull Sapphire Farouk in the first pack, right? And the next 3 packs you open, you get that same card over and over and over and over again. That's a repeat card, in case you're wondering. That's a repeat card. A duplicate card is if you pull that Farouk card from Legends 2, and you don't 10 packs later, you pull that same card again after 10 more packs. That's a duplicate card. See, we as content creators hardly ever get repeat cards. We hardly ever get repeat cards. We get duplicate cards from promos. That's what we get. We don't get repeat cards. So literally what they only do this to make money from content. They do it to get views, and that's really what they care about. They're like those clickbait from GTA 6, those clickbait videos. They only do it to get views. That's a problem. That's a problem, because the better way to get money is to make better content. Like me, Marcus Hamilton, the Hardcore Wrestling, the Hardcore Casual, MyFaction guy, Deadly Passengers, TH Jamie, That Darn Guy, 2K Pun, and The Undeniable Gamer. Those are all content creators that I have watched that have killed their content really good. And I wanted to give them all a shout out because they all do great content. Great MyFaction content. And I appreciate that. As the Intercontinental People's Pack Champion of the world, I salute all of y'all. But if you're new to MyFaction and you want to do content for us to help us out, don't do those clickbait videos. To do good, actual great content like us. Watch our content and take knowledge from it and see what you can do with our content and put it into yours. That's what you can do. Don't copy and paste some. Just because I don't have a face cam and I don't have a mic, doesn't mean I can't use a text box. You see me use text boxes to like talk about like what was going on in that video. Like that's a good thing. If you don't want to do a face cam like me, and you don't want to put a mic, I did for the Royal Rumble pack opening. That was that one time. I could do it multiple times, but it's not like I'm gonna do it all the time. So like if I want to do face cam, I'll do face cam. If you want me to do a face cam for certain pack openings, I can do that. But I'm not gonna do it for all the pack openings. So I'm not just gonna not do face cam and just leave you hanging with what I got. I'll just do a text box, and like it's like I'm gonna talk via text box. Simple. But yeah, I just want to get that out the way. Now, as talk about my faction, the live events early on should not have been like that difficult. Do not get me started on the John Cena Nightmare of the Month live events. That's what I'm gonna start calling them, the Nightmare of the Month. See, the John Cena breaks Mysterio live event wasn't that difficult for me to complete. It was the Bronze John Cena from the Birthday Bash live event for Randy Orton. It was the Bronze John Cena, but he had Rebel Rouser, and it wasn't that much of a problem for me to do. It was Amethyst Rey Mysterio, wasn't that much of a problem for me to do. The Sami Zayn live event for the Gold John Cena, that was a nightmare. It took me 4 tries to beat him. 4. Not even 3. 4 times. And on the 4th attempt right here, I took him backstage. And I beat him backstage. And because there's an ambulance backstage. But it's in the parking lot. Backstage. It's in the parking lot. So, I took him backstage, and I won it that way. The Cena breaks Taker. Oh my god. That live event was the reason why I didn't join 2K Pun's live event for John Cena breaks Undertaker. That live event was the reason I didn't join that live stream. I even commented on 2K Pun's live stream. I didn't like do it like when he went live. I did like on the replay of it once the stream ended. I did it on the replay where you actually commented on it. I said that it was a nightmare, and it was the reason why I didn't join that live stream. Because I got burned out of that live event. I was so exhausted from that. So exhausted. And then we get the Cody Rhodes live event, which wasn't really that difficult for me to complete. It took me like 2 tries to beat him. Wasn't that difficult for me to do. All I gotta do is just get out the ring and win my count out. That's all you gotta do. You do it multiple times, and you get your MyFaction points, and then you just do it for the second time. So, yeah. The Mysterio and Cody live event wasn't really that difficult, but the Sami Zayn, the Undertaker one was a nightmare for me to complete. The Undertaker one took me more tries to beat than the Sami Zayn one. Because I can actually count how much time it took me to do Sami Zayn, which was 4 tries. But the Undertaker one took me like 1,000,000 tries to beat. It should not be like that. Especially in April, a month of the game release. It should not have been like that. It should not. And especially like, I think it was in March, that Ultimate Challenge. It should not, like that paywall should not have been like that hard to do. Like, that Tony D'Angelo for me was impossible for me to obtain. Like, I opened like 30 plus packs, and I still couldn't get Tony D'Angelo. I got Lola Vice and Roxanne Perez. I got Lola Vice from a 10 box, and it's only Roxanne Perez from a 20 box. Just 1 Sapphire from a 20 box. What? Like, think about that for a second. A 20 box, 1 Sapphire. That's my odds. And then, for Fierce, I didn't get LA Knight until single packs. I got it from single packs, but I was going to get it from the card market with Tony D'Angelo. I got Tony D from the card market, but I didn't get LA Knight. And also Theory I got from a 10 box. And that was during my video I was doing 50 plus packs of Electric. And I did get 9 out of the 10 cards. I got Logan Paul from a single pack. I did record that. I did do that on TikTok. I made that WrestleMania pack opening on TikTok. It was my birthday bash. Live video. My pack opening. It was my birthday bash. So, yeah, that paywall should not be like that. And then, like, Jacob Fall 2 was broken. He wasn't appearing on your team. You couldn't do that challenge. And then when he did, Randy Orton didn't work. So then Randy Orton was not a Persona card until later on with the patch. And then King Booker was broken when he had no knees and he was a kneeless king. So 3 cards didn't work. 2 of them beat Persona cards. That early on in the game. And it took them weeks to fix them. Well, especially the Randy Orton and King Booker. It took them weeks to complete, to fix. The Fall 2 one probably took like days to fix. That should not have been. It should have happened the day after that was happening. The day after they were found out by the community. The day. Not weeks, not a couple days, one day after. Like, 2K could have updated the game with a patch to fix all that problems. But they didn't do that. They took their time with it, and they fixed it like that. Now, I am happy they fixed those cards, but it should not have been like that. You should have saw what happened, and they should have fixed it. Oh, but that's not our priority right now. Our priority is this. There's a glitch to earn my faction points. We gotta fix that quicker. Forget all this stuff. We can fix that at another time. Let's fix this MFP method, so that way we can earn more money. They are a billion-dollar company, and this should not be thinking that way. That's the least of the thing, to worry about my faction people grinding my faction points. That's the least they should be focused on. They should only be focused on bugs, like that Randy Orton not be Persona card and Booker T having no knees. That should have been the first thing they should have thought of. But no. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Instead, let's focus on MFP methods that help people out. Let's focus on that before this other stuff, and then we can fix those at another time. What? Does that make any sort of sense whatsoever? I'm drawing my title. That does not make any sense of the world whatsoever. It doesn't. Like. So then, we get to May, my birthday month, May 2nd. We get to Roman Reigns' birthday bash. One of the hardest live events to beat. I seen that 2K Pun did it. It was a nightmare for him to complete too. I think I used Undertaker, and I think I used another Roman Reigns. I don't remember because it was a nightmare for me to complete too. But I did get Triple H from the Ruby for live events. And that live event was not much of a nightmare for me to complete. Like, some live events were like not much of a nightmare for me to complete. I did complete them good. I'm like really good at 25. Like a really great player at it. So yeah, I did that. It was Drew McIntyre. I did beat the Sapphire live event for AJ Styles. The AJ Styles live event was hard for me to complete. It wasn't Drew. It was Sapphire AJ versus Seth Rollins for the Ruby Seth. That one took me I think it took me 2 tries to beat, because Seth Rollins got the best of me in that first one, but I did beat him in the second one using AJ Styles. So yeah, and then I got the Ruby. I think it did. I don't think I did on the first try. I don't remember, but I used a method where because it's a triple threat no DQ, I attacked the referee, and I damaged his arms and his legs. It's like the Randy Orton event with the 2 jobbers for Ladder Valkyria, where I used that same method where I attacked the referee and I damaged his arm and legs. They don't reverse it, so it's easier to get those body parts done. But in a one-on-one match, there's like the only way to do it is to go up to the opponent, and they can reverse. So yeah, there's that. Then and then we go into here in June. We know that July, Naomi is the superstar of the month for Naomi. So we're probably going to get cards for her. I don't think she has like that much. She has like 2 live event cards. And she has the Ruby and the Sapphire from live event. And she has the Emerald Superstar Series 2. I think they're trying to do the Cody Rhodes thing, where you'll need a Naomi from a promo. So probably for Superstar Series 2. That's the only promo that has Naomi. So there's that. And for June, I didn't go through that much problems. Like the Cody and Nakamura live event wasn't really that difficult for me to complete. Same goes for the Cody and Kevin Owens. The um, the Cody and Roman one was hard for me to do, and I wasn't looking forward to it though because of the modifiers. But I did able to get it done the first try. On the first try, I got it done, and I got some of the luckiest kickouts in that one try I did. The luckiest kickouts, like how Marcus Hamilton got some of the luckiest pack outs in a basic pack. I got some of the best luck in pinfalls. Because I don't put it on tap. I put it on. I mean, yeah. I don't think I put it on rapid. I put it on timed. I put it on time, and it helps out a lot more than tapping. Because it doesn't hurt my fingers. Same for the submission. I put the wheel, but in MyFaction they put it on hold, and that's what I do. I do put it on hold because I don't want to hurt my fingers. So then the John Cena event was with Cody Rhodes, and that one wasn't much of a nightmare for me either. Like, there's some live events that seem like nightmares on paper, but when I do them, they're not much of a nightmare because I get them done quickly. Like that John Cena one, John Cena was whooping my ass. I still got my 6 of my factory points for no damage on my body parts. Not a single limb was damaged, not even the head or the body. And John was targeting the body and the head. John didn't even get it on yellow. And I was able to get it done by escaping the cage, which was the easier way to do it. So yeah, those two, the May and June Super of the Month line wasn't really that difficult, but the April one was a nightmare. I don't think there was one for March. Yeah, I don't think there was one for March. I don't think there was one. Because the game just dropped, so there wouldn't be one for March. So, like, I would say one thing about MyFaction that's positive. World Tour is the best mode of the game so far. I love how World Tour is. And I like that you can get more Persona cards for free there. Just for grinding. And Weekly Towers is just a regular towers. It's like the 2K Tower from 2K19, but it's in MyFaction. They did remove Proving Grounds, but in exchange they did put a great mode in World Tour. Faction Wars, we need those briefcases. We need briefcases in Faction Wars. We need briefcases in Faction Wars. Not now, right now, we need them. Because, like, us as content creators, we run out of tickets for Faction Wars because we want all the cards for Faction Wars so we can grow our cult level. We need briefcases, and we need a ladder, like in 23. Like, say for example you have no tickets, and you want to find a way to grind quickly. There should be a fourth option in Faction Wars to pick the ladder option, and the more matches you win, the more briefcases you can get. Like, we need briefcases back in Faction Wars. That helped out people a lot, because they can earn my faction point faster, and we need more in faction. We need like 50,000 by faction points, because 5,000, no, absolutely not. Especially with these packs being expensive as heck. No, we need at least 50k. And is my chat paused? No, it's not. It should not be. It should not be paused. Chat should not be paused. So, oh yeah, about the ladder. So, we need that back. Proving Grounds, I'm okay with that being removed in connection with World Tour, because World Tour is basically Proving Grounds. Live events, I like live events, but some live events should not be that difficult. The oddity ones, I like the oddities, and I do know that we're getting a lot more because there was more leaks of it. Those will probably be released. We'll probably find out what those are in I think it's August. Yeah, it's August when the first bunch of oddity live events expire. So by the time those expire, we should get new ones soon, which will go up to November. Which, if you do read the description of the oddities for Big E, they say that it's gonna be from July. I mean, not July, from June to November. However, that's just me predicting it, because if you do look at the oddities, there's June's numbers game. That makes me believe that we're probably gonna get one in July. Which, if it was the way that I saw it, could have been more sense if those oddities for the first set for June should have only expired until July 1st. Then in July, you get those the number that there's the July numbers game, and it's expired until the end of July, 31st of July. So that's just how I see it. But oddities got a big improvement in 24. 24 was less than 2% chance of pulling oddities, and I did not complete a single one. I couldn't even pull the Undertaker 20 Persona card, and they didn't even put that in the new packs. They could have put that in the live event or new packs. They didn't do that. They didn't even do it with the prototype. They didn't do it with the prototype. And that prototype John Cena, hardly anybody, hardly people like me and 2K Pun was not able to get. Hardly content creators. I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost like my wording on that, but hardly all of us as content creators in MyFaction hardly ever got them. I'm saying hardly multiple times. But that's the point. The point that I'm making is that it was hard for us. Do my tongue slip. Hard for us to get JBL. He was a diamond card, and diamonds were like the hardest cards to get. They were hard to get. Even if you pulled a diamond glow, it was not a diamond card. It couldn't be diamond JBL. It could have been a card that's not even like a diamond Bret Hart or diamond Hollywood Hogan or diamond Andre the Giant, who you could have got from the locker code. That locker code could have gotten us all those live event cards. Like, at least give us a locker that gives us live event requirement cards. That could have helped us a lot more than grinding like 50 plus hours of 20 boxes, when you're not even guaranteed to get those cards. Literally, like, no. Like, if you don't want to do, if you watch content creators like me and TH, Jamie, 2K Pun, Daily Badgers, all those people, and you see their odds, you have a choice. Do you want to wait until the encore to get the card from the card market, or do you want to go with us and open packs to try to get the live event cards? So I'm going to say this right now. If I don't get Mr. Perfect from this 20 box that I'm going to open hopefully on Thursday, I'll probably wait till the card market drops. And that's when I'll go all in for not only him, but also all the cards that I missed from the card market. Because I'm only missing like less than I'm missing like 19 cards. So for 20 box with little better odds, there should be no reason I should have gotten at least half of those cards. Like 25 cards in that promo. So, yeah. I don't think I'll get Macho Man, but I could get close to him. So, yeah. I don't want to be here for too long, but I am still going to talk a little bit more on it. So, yeah. But, I don't think my chat is paused. Should not be paused. Like, there's no way that it should have not have been paused. There's no way. I don't even know how to pause my own chat. I don't even know how to pause it. So, one day, I will be able to stream. I will be able to stream doing gameplay of either it could be 25 or the next few games. So, yep. I'm trying to think of what else to say, because, like, I basically said a lot of what I was going to say. But, yeah. A little disappointed that we didn't get, Dark Matter cards, because I know last year we got Galaxy Opals. Also, wait a minute. Hold up. I just realized something. Hold up. Did they drop the arenas? Hold on. This bags real quick. Can somebody tell me if the arenas are in the game now? Because there's supposed to be an update. The update, this new patch, was supposed to give arenas. Did they put the arena? Hold up. Did they put arenas in the game? Oh, they did. They did put them in the game. And they put Crown Jewel. Holy crap, they did put Crown Jewel. Nice. So I was right, they did put the arenas in the game. Holy crap. Hold up, get a load of this. Get a load of this. They put the Mania arenas, and we got Crown Jewel. Nice. I just remember that because I saw there was a leak on X about it too. There's a leak about a potential Crown Jewel arena, and it's in the game. And what is that? What even is that? Oh, okay, it's just up there. Okay, that was something that was weird up there. But yeah, we got Crown Jewel, which is in here. That's pretty cool. And then we got the Mania arenas. Day 1. Oh, we got Day 1 and Day 2. They did put Night 1 and Night 2. But I think one of them is daytime, the other one's nighttime. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I don't have the Mania pack because they're not even in the store. Yeah, they're not even in the store right now. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, I'm trying to pronounce your name. Tarsha? I think that's how I pronounce it. Yeah, I've been talking about MyFaction, and I'm talking about like the other modes of the game. So, yeah, I'm trying to. They did put Okay, thank you. They did put some arenas. They did put Crown Jewel as a patch arena, and they did put the 2 Mania arenas that are part. If you got the WrestleMania DLC, they did put Day 1 and Day 2. I don't know if they're nighttime or daytime. I don't know if you have an option for that because they do have for 40 and 31. 31 you gotta unlock in My Rise, but you gotta replay My Rise to get the arenas. Same with the Raw 2011 arena. You can only get them if you replay My Rise, because Cody Rhodes is not there until you replay it. I know it sucks because what if you want to play it once? I'm playing WWE 2K25 right now. I was talking about MyFaction, like not only 25 but other games like 24, 23, and 22. So, yeah, it's been a long stream for me to do, but I wanted to do the stream because I didn't know what else to do. I wanted to do something different besides the videos. But yeah, we got Crown Jewel in here. Check. I know there's some thing in the. Let me check create a show. Did they put the logos? Yeah, they put the logos in. Okay, they put the logos for both. I don't know if I'm able to preview. Okay, I can't preview it yet until I get the DLC. But the thing is, the DLC is not shown yet. I restarted. Me and Marcus Hamilton, we did restart our console because we're both on Xbox. He's on X. I'm on S. We still have not gotten the DLC yet. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Are you a what do you play mostly, Tarsha? What do you mostly play in 25? If you even have it. If you do have it, then what mode do you play the most? Just curious. Trying to preview like everything that's here because I know Crown Jewel. I want to see what those look like. Oh, you play NBA? Oh, okay. That's good for you. I like NBA too. I usually don't play that much. So, what do you play mostly on that? Do you do like the career mode and stuff? Like, what do you play most in NBA? I don't get it. Not restart my console again. I am not restarting my console again. I'm just gonna keep checking the store. Gosh. Been talking for like an hour and like 10 minutes. Oh. Still not here. I don't get it. I literally don't get it. I'll check my. I do subscribe to a lot of people that do 2K. So I'll check. I'll see like I'll check after the live stream's over what the deal is. But yeah, it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How do we still have 2K23 DLCs here? We got the Steiner Row and the Legion Pass. We still have those. You still have them. Not. I don't want to go back to 24. Oh my god. Wow, $100 for 16,000 VC is like nothing. $5 just for 500 VC. Wow, these prices are crazy. Okay, okay. Um, are you? Is that that is 25 starter pack and member pack? That's weird how the pricing is different from NBA. Oh wait, that's not even. I don't think that's NBA. That's oh that's oh I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. That's not even NBA. That's FPGA. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. You cannot hold up. You cannot tell me that I thought that was NBA for. You cannot tell that logo looked like NBA 2K for a second. You cannot tell that did not look like NBA for a second. Like, bro, I'm over here like looking at the price of these microtransactions. I didn't even know that was not NBA. Oh my god, that's that's funny. That's kind of funny to me. Oh god. So, yeah, where in the world is this DLC pack? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, so finally, this DLC pack is here. Finally, my god. It should not have taken that long. So finally, we got the Duck and Destruction pack. Is it already? Okay, it is installed. All right. Yeah, it does look like the NBA logo. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It looked like the NBA logo for a second, but when I looked closely at it, it was not NBA. Yeah. Yeah, it got me good. I'm not gonna lie, it really did get me good. But I'm trying to see where the Mania pack is. It should be in the Bloodline edition. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's here. Okay. Okay. So if Marcus Hamilton is in the stream right now, the two DLC packs are in the store right now, Marcus. They are in the store. In case like he ever comes back to the stream, I'll let him know that the DLC packs, both of them, are here. Finally, though. Finally. Okay, they're installed. Alright, bet. They did say that they did announce when 25 was announced in January that the Mania 41 pack was going to include Persona cards. Marcus, are you in the live stream right now? Because I see two people are in the stream right now, so I'm wondering if Marcus is in here. Go back on here. I don't know if Marcus is in the stream right now, but if Marcus Hamilton is in the stream, then I could tell him that both. Yeah, the Mania packs and the Okay, hold on. Let me see what's locker code. So, if anyone that plays MyFaction, there's just a locker code for you. Yeah, it does. Yeah, chapter 3 is out right now. I'll see if I can catch up on that later on. So here we got the DLC packs. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the store and see what these, because there's supposed to be 3 Persona cards in the Mania pack. There should be 3 Persona cards. So let's go ahead. I think okay. Oh, there's only 1. That's probably because the pack was not announced yet. Probably so. Okay, so we get Shaquille, we get Tyrese, we get Abyss, we get the Great Khali, and we get Jalen. So let's see what his badge is. Great Khali, he is a giant. Sting like a bee, burst up to level 2. With Rage level 2, he has Power of the Punch. Jalen has Comeback and Payback. Abyss, Rage and Payback. Sting like a bee, burst up to his Endurance. Stop at level 2. Tyrese, always coming. Anaconda, and Adrenaline level 2, and he has Comeback and Payback. Shaquille, a giant. He is Iron Jaw, Payback, Sting like a bee, level 2. Not that it matters, but yeah, so those cards do not count to your collect level. In case you're wondering, those cards do not count towards the collect level. They do not. That does suck, but at the same time, it doesn't really. There was a There was a glitch locker code in 24, so anytime I put a locker code in, I do it 2 times because um because I did get that locker code twice. I think it was ECW champs. I remember that was locker code I pulled twice, and it was glitched. So let me take a look. Oh, big man! I keep forgetting that. I did put locker code, but just in case if it glitches out, then it could. Just in case if it does, I might get it again. It's a possibility. So, take a look. Yep, already redeemed. Alright, bet. Alright, bet. Oh my god. Bro, hold up. Let me flip the camera. Okay, so we're getting this deal. Look at this. Do you see this reward right here? Look at this reward. A pack that nobody wants. Nobody wants these packs. Nobody wants these packs. Nobody. Nobody wants those packs. Nobody. They do not want these packs. Say that right now. No one wants these packs. Nobody. And they're yeah. It's, you can laugh at it too. I'll let you laugh on that. I'll let it slide. Cause we're over here getting, yeah, nobody wants these Super Series 2 packs. They could have given us Legends 2 packs or some MyFaction points. Cause in the Pat McAfee pack, I think it was no, cause it was Pat McAfee, Darius Butler, and AJ Hawk. You needed those 3 cards to face Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns, and The Rock to get a Diamond Braun Strowman for grinding. 24, you needed I think it was Ty Schmidt and Boston Connor. You needed those 2 cards for 11. You got 40,000 MyFaction points from that. 40,000. I think it was 40,000. They could have gotten those for. They could have done that for these 3 live events, but nope. They didn't do that. They gave us packs that nobody wants. No one wants these packs. I'm saying it right now. But yeah, we did know that Shaquille O'Neal was leaked online from X. He was with Kevin Nash. So we were facing Omos Jack for Kali and Abyss, and then we need 2 basketball players against Fraxium and the Motor City Machine Guns in a triple to 20 on tag. The only good thing is that they're all one and done, so that's the only good thing. I do think Abyss has a secret. So in 2 days, I do think Abyss has a hidden thing where you go under the ring with Abyss. He should automatically pull out Janice. He should automatically pull out Janice. But yep, I do have the Mania packs. So we got Crown Jewel. I don't know how this is gonna play out. So I think Mania Day 1 is the one in the daytime, and Mania Day 2 is in the nighttime. I think that's how they played it out. Because Mania Night 1 and 2, they were different graphics for each. We don't have any idea of the Persona cards yet, but we can't really it's hard for us to speculate on what they could be. Oh wait, okay, so Cody Rhodes' bot is in here, so that's a good thing. We got Cody Rhodes' bot. He's on the roster, so I have to unlock him in the island. That's chapter 3 that I gotta complete. Alexa Bliss is not here. I don't believe she's not, but there is a Firefly Funhouse version. I'm gonna keep scrolling down just in case, because I like to scroll down here and see. Okay, so we got a new action figure. Now what I can do, now this is something that's a secret. If you actually go into a manager, you can see what the next people is. So I go to Roman, for example. I'm gonna keep scrolling up. So who are we getting? Wow. Hold up a second. Can I get a shucky ducky quack quack? Elite Jade Cargill. Wow. Elite Jade Cargill. The Storm has just went to the action figure world. That's sick. So we got Elite John Cena. I knew that. Trying to see what else is here. Trying to see who else is here. That's a Persona card. I'm trying to see. Okay, so we got Cardinal 01. I mean 2000. That has not been out yet. Should have been the legend. Oh, oh my God, dude. They put. Hold on. Let me for the camera. Dude, hold on. Let me see if I can. Let me see. There we go. They put Lily the doll. They put Lily the doll in the game. Bruh. They put Lily the doll? That's crazy. Dude. So that's Lily. They put. Oh, they got Nikki Cross 20. Nikki Cross 20 is here. Okay. She also unlocked in the island. Okay. Alright, they have her in here. So I gotta play the island apparently. I gotta play the island. What? Whoa. Okay, so we need Roman Reigns 25 for MyFaction. So he's a Persona card. Does that mean that Roman Reigns is gonna be an unlockable? I think Roman Reigns 25. Yeah, they put. I see they put bra. I think because I told you that they put Lily the doll. They put a damn doll in the game. So Roman Reigns 25. I think that's the Mania 25 Roman Reigns with the white gauntlets. So I think that's gonna be the Persona card. That's gonna be one of the Persona cards. I don't see Seth Rollins. I didn't see John Cena. Oh, we got that Triple H 99. We got Triple H 99 in the house. I better hear that My Time theme from Triple H 99. I better hear that one till it's on. I better hear that OG theme because that theme goes hard. That My Time Triple H theme from 99 2000, absolutely great theme song Triple H. Loved it. Loved it. Let's see what else is here. Oh, yo, hold up. I'm about to have a fun time with this. Undertaker 20 back. So after not getting him 25, I chance to gain him in 24. If you unlock MyFaction, yes, he is unlocking MyFaction. I bet. Is there anything else? No, there isn't. But I'm gonna keep scrolling up just in case. Control battery's low. I'll do that in a little bit. Gotta get Becky Lynch 18 soon. Try to see who else is here. They don't have Alexa Bliss. We don't have Alexa Bliss. There's a Funhouse version of Alexa Bliss. We need that CM Punk SCS, that bald version of Punk. Damn, that Jade Cargill is gonna be crazy. I know 2K Punk's probably gonna go all out because he has the Jade Cargill art piece. So, you know, if she's in a pack, he's gonna go all in for that. I know he's gonna be proud. I know he's gonna be crazy about that. Oh my god. So we got. I think that was. Yeah, they put Lily the doll. They put Lily the doll in the game. That's crazy. So yep. So we got Undertaker 20. Triple H 99. Wow. We got Seth Rollins 15. I know that was a Persona card. Roman Reigns 25. That's probably gonna be in the Mania pack. So I'll probably, if it is, I'll probably delete the 25 I got for community creations. I'll probably delete that. So there's no point in getting the same attire from this default Roman when I already have them. 4 people in the chat, you'll love to see it. You'll see that. Yeah, there's some new Persona cards and new unlockables in here. There's new unlockables in here. So we got Nikki Cross 20. She's in the island. So I got a lot catching up to do. Damn, Lily the doll. Can't believe that. I'm gonna try to get all these cards, all these unlockables. Damn. Dang. I should have probably changed the music from the jukebox in case I could have gotten a copyright claim. But you know, sometimes you do forget to do stuff like that, so I'll let it slide. Yeah, 85 minutes in this chat. I'll probably do like another 5 minutes, and then I'll be done with the stream. Oh my days! I just told T.H. Jamie's line. Oh my days! But I just can't get over that because the amount of unlockables we're getting, it's crazy, 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 crazy. The amount of new stuff we got from this patch and the 2 DLC packs. Wow. We're still missing the Persona cards. We're still missing Persona cards. 3 Persona cards exactly, but I do think we have 1 teaser. And that's the Roman Reigns 25 Persona card. And I know that because the secret to knowing what Persona cards are not like on the main roster menu, if you go to managers, you can see the renders of what the new characters look like. So if you do that, you're able to see like what's new in it. So that's a little tip in case people are wondering like how do I know what Persona cards are which. Just go to managers, just pick a random person, add a manager, and go to the manager list, go to the roster and see like what new Persona cards are there. I'm trying to see like I do believe that there's Titantrons in them. Let's take a look. It's Triple H. If I go over 30 minutes, don't mind me. I'm just trying to go on a search. I'm trying to search for the new stuff. Yeah, I help for new players that like play MyFaction, but like trying to figure out like what new unlockables are. Absolutely, that's like one of the best tips I found out to do when I was going to managers. How do I go to? Okay, Codybot. Okay, so similar to that one, except this one has a kind of that little static effect. I like that. So we got 2 Clash at the Castle. We got the Cardiff, Scotland. So I do believe that was a new thing. So Crown Jewel was added. They didn't fix the problem with Mutiny. They didn't put the Mutiny ones. The one from My Rise. Am I able to look at the World Tour? Okay. I am able to look at it. So we got Lily's Trons. So that's cool to see. New Era. Oh, it's just that one. Okay. Oh, I think Nikki Cross will have the regular default Trons. That'll probably be it. I'll take a 20. I'll take a 20. Okay, he's not here, so we'll probably have the old 3 Trons. Oh, yeah. I like that. I like those Triple H Trons. That's cool. They have the 99 Classic Tron with the dual screens to match the current day Tron. That's sick. That's cool. And no, I'm not being sarcastic. I'm actually impressed. So yeah, we got Stephan's 15. So Romers will probably have the same Trons as his current day for the Romers 25. Try and see who else is here. That I can preview a Tron of, because I like that you can preview Trons, and you have to look at him with the Kurt Angle here. He has many Trons. Jay Carter Elite will probably have the same Tron, so that's the one thing I know. Alright. Yep. I don't know about you, but I like AJ's heel theme. I like it though. I don't know about you, but I like it. Oh, there's the Maniatrons. Oh, that's cool. The Mania nighttime. That's pretty cool. It's a cool Tron right there. Yeah, I rock these Mania Tron. I like the Mania V1 Tron. I like how it's night 1 and night 2. That's sick. They should really do that. They should have like different graphics for night 1, night 2. That'd be sick. Is this those 10? I thought it was those 10. That's like those 2013 Trons. They don't even have the. They don't have the creepers. It's weird. It's weird. Well, that's no stream for the day. Well, the Intercontinental People's Party Chamber of the World has spoken, and he's out. See if I can